Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something that I have not done in a very long time, and that is a monthly TBR. I used to love doing my monthly TBRs where I would pick out a bunch of challenges and pick my TBR based on that, and I kind of want to get back into doing that. I just find that I am structured better when I have like a smaller list that I'm working off of every month to read. I get very overwhelmed with selection, and I always had so much fun making these, so I'm bringing them back. And I will still be choosing my TBR books from challenges, but this time we have the challenge wheel. I have 24 different challenges on here that range from a cover by, phone a friend, new release, number generator, second chance, so many different challenges, and I will be spinning this to get all of my books. I'm gonna do the first spin. We got sequel. Okay, all of my sequels are back here, and I think I've really been in the mood to read A Drop in Corruption by Robert Jackson Bennett. This is the second book in the Anna and Din mysteries. It is a fantasy mystery series. I loved the first book, so I've been very excited to read book 2. So I think this will be a good one to do. Next spin is cover by. Okay, I have to find something that has a beautiful cover. I know exactly what it's gonna be. It is right behind me, and I even have it on display here. That is The Starving Saints by Caitlin Starling. This is such a beautiful cover. The longer that I look at it, the more obsessed with it I am. It's just the right amount of like beautiful and creepy, and I love the colors. But it's also my book club book, so I have to read it anyways. This is a medieval horror about a castle that's been under siege. They've been locked in for a long time, and then these nuns show up, and there's some sort of like magic and cannibalism, and I don't know what else. I love Caitlin Starling, so I feel like it's gonna be a fun time. Next challenge is a 4.0 or higher rating. I have to look on Goodreads and find something that has a rating 4.0 or higher. Okay, so we have a lot of sequels. I don't know that I want to read Children in Time. That's kind of long. I'm going on a trip in August. I don't know if I want to read a lot of super long books. Ooh, Serpent in the Wings of Night. That has a 4.28. Okay, that's an option. Wow, I actually have a lot of books on my physical TBR that are above a 4. Scrolling through these, I'm just gonna say out the titles that like are speaking to me the most. I'm in a really big fantasy mood, I think. So, Daughter of the Moon Goddess maybe, City of Brass maybe. I'm kind of leaning towards Serpent in the Wings of Night. I am just gonna go with that. So, I will be picking Serpent in the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. This is a romantasy book about vampires, and there's some sort of like competition or trials or games. I did start this book, I think like 2 years ago. I read like the first few chapters and I really liked it, and I have really wanted to read it ever since. And it will fit into some of the upcoming reading plans that I have. So I'm gonna go with this one. I know so many people love this. I've read another book by Carissa Broadbent, Daughter of No Worlds, and I loved that. So I've just always been very excited to read this because I think that people like this one better. Also, I love how I was like, I don't want to pick a lot of super long fantasies, and I keep picking long fantasies. Next spin is a BIPOC author. That is Black, Indigenous, and POC authors. I think to balance out some of the long books I'm picking, I'm gonna go with The Dead Cattail Assassins by P. Jelly Clark. I read a few books by him. I've read Ring Shout, The Black God's Drums, and The Haunting of Tramcar 015. I read 3 of his other novellas, and they're always very interesting. This one says it is a city full of gods and assassins. Dead cattail assassins are not cats, nor do they have tails, but they are most assuredly dead. I think this will be a good one to throw into the mix of some of these longer books. This one actually could be a good plane read because I think my flight is like a little over 4 hours. I think that might be enough time to read like a little novella. Next spin is subscriber jar. Oh my god, yay, 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 yay. This one is going to be when I did my entire physical TBR video where I showed every book that I own on my physical TBR. I asked you guys to comment which books you wanted me to read. I printed out every single comment. I cut them up. I have them. So for the subscriber jar, I will just pick one. Oh my god, that's scary. Let me go get it. This is nerve-wracking. The jar is actually a bag for right now because there's so many comments. I need to get a jar that's big enough. Oh my god, this is scary. I need to take a breath. This is one where I have like no control. I mean, obviously these are all things that I own and so like I want to read them, but okay, we're gonna go in. And I'm gonna pick this one. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, this is, no way, no way. Okay, this comment is from Lisa, who gave 3 choices. The Spear Cuts Through Water, Frankenstein, and A Study in Drowning. I have already read Frankenstein. The options are either The Spear Cuts Through Water or A Study in Drowning. Now, the reason I'm very excited about this is because I'm currently reading A Study in Drowning. You can see my bookmark here. I'm like over halfway. So here's what I'm gonna do. If I don't finish A Study in Drowning by the time the month is over, which is in like a day, this will be my pick. If I do finish it, then The Spear Cuts Through Water will go on to my TBR. That is perfect. Oh my god, I can't believe I got the book that I'm literally in the middle of. This one is a dark academia with like light fantastical elements. It's about a girl who is going to the home of her favorite author who has recently passed away, and she's kind of learning all of these secrets about him. And then there's also this kind of like underlying question of if the fae and magic and all these folk tales are real or not. I'm loving it so much. And then The Spear Cuts Through Water is a fantasy book. It's about these 2 warriors who are going on a journey across the lands to protect this royal. I've heard amazing things about this, so I'm kind of hoping that I finish this in the next day or so that I can put this on my TBR. Okay, next spin. I don't know how many I'm gonna do. I got number generator. Oh my god. Another one where I have no control. Okay, so I'm going to do a random number generator. I don't know the exact number at this moment. I have like 140-ish books left on my physical TBR. I'm gonna do 1 through 50. Okay. 60. All right, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 60 is When the Wolf Comes Home by Nat Cassidy. This is actually a book I bought very recently and I've been dying to read. It sounds so good. Nat Cassidy wrote one of my favorite horror books, Mary. So I've been very excited about this. All I know about it is that it's about this woman who finds a 5-year-old boy who's like running from his father, and I believe the father turns into a wolf or something like that. His father's like a violent monster, I think a wolf. They go on the run from him. I've heard it's crazy, I've heard it's action-packed, so I'm very excited. This is already a very ambitious TBR, but I want to do one more. Instagram! No! This one I just have to go on Instagram. There's only like 3 or 4 spaces on this whole wheel that are like more so out of my control, and I think I got all of them. I don't know if I should scroll my feed, go to people's stories, or go onto the explore page. I think let me scroll the feed for a second. This is, nope, that's nothing. Nothing. I don't know if I will find a lot on my feed because I follow a lot of like non-Bookstagram people. No books on my feed. Ooh! Oh my god, is this out? Cinder House by Freya Marsk. No. Comes out in October. Okay, so keep going. I'm just getting a lot of celebrity news. I'm gonna go to the Explore page. I think that might have more what I'm looking for. Weird girl beach read, that sounds fun. What is a weird girl beach read? They need intrigue, spookiness, and mystery in their beach read. It's rare to find floppy paperbacks that are beach read friendly and contain the affirmation elements. A mystery or fantasy that fits in a tote bag and doesn't hurt your hand to hold up for hours, that can easily be picked up and put down. Fear not, weird girls. I've got the perfect Rex for you. Okay, that's cute. So we have Agatha Christie and Then There Were None. Untamed Shore by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. Ooh, I have not heard of that one. Knives Out, but on a beach in a tourist town. That sounds fun. Such Sharp Teeth. This one looks like it's about wolves. I probably should not pick a second wolf shifter book. Angel's Blood, I have read that one. Oh my god, another Ava Reed. I have this one. I just bought it. Fable for the End of the World. This one is a sapphic dystopian. I think there's some sort of like competition, like kind of Hunger Games style competition. Okay, that's a maybe. Half a Soul I've read. The Last Raven. I have not heard of that. Out of all of these, I'm really leaning towards Fable for the End of the World. 2025 is my year of Ava Reed. Actually was right next to When the Wolf Comes Home. So when I was doing my number generator, I was one book off from picking this. I think I'm gonna pick this one. It just sounds so fun. Lamb's Gauntlet is a live-streamed assassination spectacle, and the next lamb has been chosen. So it's about a girl who lives in a half-sunken town. They're trying to make ends meet, and unbeknownst to her, her mother has racked up a ton of debt. And in order to pay off that debt, her mom has given her away as the sacrifice for these games. Then the other main character is an assassin. She was in a previous gauntlet and had like a mental breakdown from it. Somehow the two meet up. It just sounds really good. It sounds really good. I really want to read this. I think I have to pick it. This will be my weird girl beach read book, except I'm not going to the beach. So I think I'm not going to pick any more. Here is my TBR. Is it ambitious? Yeah. Will I read all of these? I'm gonna give it my best try. Honestly, the more that I'm looking at this, the more that I'm like, this is a really solid stack of a lot of 5-star contenders. If you guys like the monthly TBRs and you want me to keep doing them, leave me a little heart emoji in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe and check out my Patreon where I post tons of exclusive content. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!